Did you know that fear and excitement trigger the same physical response in your body? That racing heart, sweating palms, and fluttering stomach you feel when you are scared, but also when you are excited. The only difference is that how you interpret it. What if I told you that your greatest fears could be transformed into thrilling adventures? That's right. Fear isn't the enemy, it is the gateway to freedom. And in today's video, I am going to show you exactly how to flip your fears into fun. Now, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you were afraid of something, but deep down you wanted to do it? Maybe it was speaking in front of a crowd, taking on a new challenge, or even going after a dream that seemed impossible. Fear stopped you, didn't it? But here's the catch. What if the fear wasn't actually telling you to stop, but instead telling you to go? What if it is a sign that something amazing is on the other side? I know that sounds crazy, but stay with me. Stay with me. Think about it. Fear is a survival instinct. It is designed to keep you safe, but in today's world, you are no longer running from a saber-toothed tiger. The dangers you face aren't life-threatening. Most of your fears are of failure, rejection, or the unknown. And here's the kicker. These fears don't keep you safe. They actually keep you stuck. 90% of the things you fear will never, ever happen. That's right, 90%. So why do you let fear control you? Because you let it. You treat fear as a stop sign, but in reality, fear is a green light, a signal to move forward. Here's the shift you need. Instead of fearing fear, get curious about it. Ask yourself, what is this fear showing me? What if it's showing me an opportunity? What if instead of freezing, you can lean into it and make it fun? Imagine this. You are standing on the edge of a cliff looking down at the water. Your heart is pounding. Your palms are sweating. You are terrified. But what if instead of letting your fear paralyze you, you thought, this is going to be the most thrilling jump of my life? That's the magic of flipping your fear into fun. It is all about shifting your mindset and reframing fear as excitement. Let me give you a practical way to do this. It is called the 3-second rule. Whenever you are about to face something that scares you, count down 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Don't give yourself time to overthink it. Don't give fear a chance to take control. You will find that once you are in motion, fear turns into pure adrenaline, and that adrenaline becomes excitement. You have just flipped your fear. Here's another wild truth. The fear you feel before you act is always stronger than the fear you fear during the action. Once you step into it, the fear fades. Your brain kicks into high gear and you start to enjoy it. It is the same feeling you get on roller coasters. The anticipation is terrifying, but once you're on the ride, it is pure fun. So how can you start flipping your fears today? First, identify one fear that is holding you back. It could be big or small. Maybe it is fear of public speaking, or maybe it is fear of making a tough decision in your life. Now, I want you to reframe that fear. Ask yourself, how can I turn this into an adventure? How can I make it fun? Here's an example. Let's say you are terrified of public speaking. Instead of focusing on the fear of being judged, flip it. See it as a game. How many people can you get to smile? How many people can you inspire with your story? Suddenly, it is not about avoiding fear. It is about chasing the fun. Here's another tip. Laugh at your fear. Literally. Next time you feel fear creeping up, laugh out loud. It sounds ridiculous, but it works. Laughter triggers a shift in your brain. It tells your brain, this isn't serious. We are having fun. When you laugh at your fear, you take its power away. And let me remind you, every time you step into your fear, you grow. Every time you flip your fear into fun, you expand your comfort zone. Before you know it, the things that used to be terrifying you will feel like second nature. And guess what? You will start to crave those moments of fear because you know they lead to growth, excitement, and yes, fun. Remember, fear and excitement are the same thing physically. The only difference is how you choose to see them. By getting curious, counting down, reframing the fear, and even laughing at it, you can flip your fear into fun. And when you do, life becomes an adventure. So here's my challenge for you. Take one fear today and flip it. Embrace it. Dive into it head first. And when you come out on the other side, you will realize it wasn't fear holding you back. It was your mindset. It was you. Are you ready to turn your fear into fun? Because on the other side of that fear is a life you have always dreamed of.